Here at Life Matcha Tarot. I hope that you guys are all doing great on this Monday morning. What? No, we're not going backwards, right? Monday evening. Hope that you guys are all doing great. So, as you guys see, this is the free yes and no's and the very, very much discounted paid readings here on the channel. I haven't done it in about a couple weeks. I apologize. I just had a lot going on. Monique is like, I'm ready, girl. I'm ready. Yeah, so for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And I hope that you like what you see here. Hit that like button, that notification bell, all those good things that so that we can be in contact with each other on here, and I could, be more in tune with your energy, so on and so forth. So we have two people who I will have to take first because there's a whole system here. There was a special secret word, password. Okay. So there's gonna be two people who are going to be getting a free reading. And then I will start resuming the readings from there. So I don't want to talk too much. But I do want to thank those of you who have been rocking with your girl. You guys are amazing. Greatly appreciate the continued support. Um, Let me see something. Um, because Aya was asking that that email address right there is for my PayPal. But yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna dive in. So Monique was the first one to give me the secret word, the password for her free 3 card spread. So this is what I've been doing. Those of you who have been, those of you who know, you know, I have been doing a basically a giveaway of free 3 card spreads for those of folks who end up watching collective readings. When you watch the whole thing, you'll know what the word is, the password. So just saying, you know. Monique is gonna be first. What? I'm sorry. I gotta. How did he? No, he didn't. How does he know my vibe? Okay, I'm sorry. um, he's joking. Um, okay. So, Monique, what did you want to know? And I'm happy you like the lighting. I like to try to switch it up a little bit, you know. I do like the regular lighting for some stuff, and then like I do the mysterious, lighting for other things. um, hey Nisha, how are you? See some new names and whatnot popping in. So I'm gonna read for a couple of people who either paid and or did the secret message, and then go from there. Okay, so after that I will be answering in the order in which the questions come through. I will try not to hold you guys too long, but I will also add that I'm very thorough in my readings. It will never be a simple yes or no with me. I just don't get down like that. I just can't do it. um okay. So Monique wants to know, how will things look for her in the next few months? Okay. You have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's about seizing opportunities. So there might be something, and the knights always represent movement. So there might be something happening kind of at a somewhat fast speed. You might have to make like a really, really, really quick decision about something. I'm not sure what that's about, but let's see. But there's a sense of moving energy, something that's rapid. All right, so let's see. How do I want to do this? How do I want to tackle this? Let's do recent past. Yeah, let's do past, present, future for you for this 3 card spread. Okay. So in the recent past, you've taken a leap of faith of some sort or wanted to do that at the very least. We got the Fool here. There was something that you wanted to do or felt you needed to do. The Fool is also kind of about a kind of a moving energy. Like they go after something. They're like, oh, I have to seize this opportunity. I'm going for it. Yeah, look, wow. Okay, and then we got the Knight of Wands here. That's another card representing movement. So there's a lot of movement energy here for you. Um, Something that you're passionate about that you finally might have like said, okay, I have to do what I have to do. Um, Maybe there were opportunities coming towards you in some kind of capacity. Not sure in what way, but I don't know if it was romantic or work related. I'm not sure, but there might have been something coming towards you where you were like, okay, I have to take up this offer. Perhaps you went through a series of lot of like, misfortune and, events that just were, that really kind of took their toll on you with this 10 of swords in the middle of the deck here, just so you can see the card. So I'm not bullshitting you. I'm seeing something like that. That's like recent past. So almost like saying, okay, I need to do something new and different for myself. I have to do something that's going to allow for me to be in a better place in my life at this time. Getting something like that. Let me know if this is making sense so far. All right, so what's going on currently? Interesting. Um, so there's decisions that are being made. I actually feel like this is you, even though these are, male energies that are showing up. I feel like this is more about you. We have the King of Pentacles and King of Swords that came out together. Um, yeah, they came out together. I'm getting kind of like this energy of you're making practical decisions that are also very well calculated. You're really thinking things through. You're not just like, yeah. And then we have the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're thinking things through. You're not trying to just do anything on a whim. This is very, very calculated. Like perhaps like opportunities like presented themselves in a way where like you had to kind of act quickly, but then now you're like, okay, now I have to like bring myself back down to earth. I have to make sure that however I make this decision, it makes sense and that, why did I say it like that? That. Are you from the South? I'm not sure. Or do you have like relatives from the South or something? Are you moving down South? I don't know where that came from. It could be my own ancestors like chiming in, like, yep, yep, that's what she needs to hear. They do that sometimes. But because I'm from up north. I'm from Connecticut, so that was weird that it came out like that. But yeah, now we got a lot of masculine energy too. I'm also getting that maybe like right now you're like in like your more masculine energy, like you're more assertive right now. You're like, okay, look, I have to make decisions. Like I can't, like, this is not like in a bad way, but us women females, whatever. Like sometimes we're more emotional or wishy-washy with things because we act on emotion a little bit more than men. And this is, I'm not like knocking us or anything like that, or knocking men. I'm just saying this is a trait that, you know, that's scientifically proven. Just saying that, you know, men are a little bit more like, I'm gonna just do it, you know. We're a little more like, I don't know about that shit. You know what I mean? You know, and then when we do stuff, sometimes we act on emotion. So I think that maybe you're like in this energy of like, you're like, you got the emperor here, you know. Perhaps you're like, nah, fuck that shit, I gotta be concrete about this decision, whatever this is, you know. Yeah, but the scales are balancing, right? We got the justice, like, you know how you were asking me earlier about like karmic lessons and things like that. I feel like there were things that you had to learn to get to this point. Perhaps one of the things was, you know, acting on emotion, and now you're learning how to be more assertive slash, um, how can I put it? Assertive slash logical with your reasoning and how you approach different situations. I'm getting something like that. Let me know if this is making sense, by the way. What's the likely outcome? I hope that so far it makes sense. Ooh. So if this is about your money, girl, this is looking good. Um, Nine of Pentacles is here as a likely outcome, which is about being more independent. This is about financial stability. This is about being good on your own accord, not having to rely on other people, doing things for yourself. And look, we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, which is also about a sense of financial gain. This is new financial beginnings coming towards you. In fact, most of the stuff here on the spread right now is mostly pentacles, which is about finances. We have one major arcana here. We have one sword. We don't have any wands, and we don't have any cups. So you're not in your emotions right now. And another major arcana here showing up on the top with the justice here again. So it's like there's some good stuff coming in, and I think the thing is, it's like you know that there's things that you have to do. I'm getting there's a moving energy with this Two of Wands here, and you don't necessarily want to do it, but you know you have to. So gotta do what you gotta do for yourself, girl, is what I'm getting. So Monique, I hope that was helpful. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. And yeah, you've been a road dog for a while now, and I greatly appreciate you for the continued support. So, you know, keep on doing what you're doing. But, you know, thank you very, very much for continuing your support for me and my channel as I keep building it up. So love you. So we're gonna move on to the next person, which is Aya. Are you still here, Aya? You're very, very welcome, Monique. I'm happy that that resonated and that was helpful. My girl, Aya. Woohoo! My girl's here. All right, so my girl is going to get her free spread. I see some people coming in. For those of you who have been like kind of saying hi and stuff like in between people, I apologize if I'm not responding right away. It's just because like I'm like focused on like the person who I'm reading for, and then I look in between. So I don't want you guys thinking like I'm ignoring you, because I'm not. So thank you for your patience. So Aya wants to know messages about her romance. Okay, let's see. All right, so three card spread for my girl Aya. So I'll do the same thing, like a past, present, future kind of thing for you. then I'll go look over the list of everybody else who kind of chimed in, because I will do my best to get to everybody. Hakeem is asking, what is my Cash App? It's actually, I believe, did I not tag it? Oh, that's right. I didn't do that. I didn't. Thought I did, but I did not. All right. So I just pinned my all of the payment options. My apologies. I thought I did that, but I forgot. Ren, shh. Well, Aya, to start, girl, you have options. Seven of Cups. Options, but it could also just be like your own like self-delusion kind of thing. I'm getting, wow, Ren, that's how we doing things. Like you just say, oh, fuck your reading. I'm just gonna put past you. She's something else. But yeah. So yeah, she's something else. But yeah, Aya, you I feel like I'm getting a couple things. This is on the bottom of the deck, but one thing I'm getting is one, you have options. I'm getting that for sure. Two, um, okay, so we have a paid reading that just came through, so I have to do that one next. So yes, we have options, but we also have there's confusion. So it's not just options. It's like, you're trying to figure out, hi mama. Hey baby. Hi. How to like move about the situations, right? Situations will arise. Something like that. Figuring out where to go from here type of thing. Um, but you might be like overthinking things a little bit. It's almost, I'm getting kind of know what you can slash could slash should do, but you're kind of like acting like you don't know. And it's like, stop. You know what I mean? Like maybe like there's like one particular person you're kind of into, and you're like, damn, I really like this person. But then you're getting nudged like to talk to a different person or like get to know another person, and that person actually is showing up for you in a way. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, well, damn. But I kind of still like this person. It's like, no, if that person isn't doing what they need to do right now, then yeah, there's another person who actually is showing up, and now it's gonna be time for you to kind of say, okay, you know what? Sometimes things that are meant to happen the way that they're meant to happen, just like that. Not because of how we want it to happen, but because it's meant to happen that way. Let me know if that makes sense. So I'm getting something like that to start before I even pull a card. Ren, girl, she got her whole ass right where I'm trying to lay these cards. Um, so yeah, let me know if that makes sense. Um, so yes, what I'm getting is Europe. Spirit's confirming everything I just said. Like, girl, yep, that's it. And um, that's essentially what's going on with you right now. You know what you need to do, but it's just a matter of doing it, right? So that's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening, right? You feel a little bit lonely, possibly right now. Um, but the thing is, it's like because part of it is because you have decisions that you know you need to make. Pretty in pink. I had a couple of people who paid for readings, so I'm going to take the questions as they come in after the paid readings are done. I'm gonna try to get through them, but yeah, I'm gonna do my I'm gonna make sure I get to everybody. I'm gonna say that right now, but yeah. So I would say just kind of stick around. Um, if you do have to like go in and out, like just pop back in periodically. But yeah, I don't want you to miss your turn. I mean, you won't miss your turn. I'll still read, but might be harder to like find where your reading is. That's all I'm saying. But yes, so it's like excuse me, you're trying to find like that sense of peace and balance with temperance here in the middle of the deck. Like you want your peace and balance, right? You're trying to have those type of relationships in your life, and I do feel like they're coming. It's just a matter of you making that decision for yourself of knowing, okay, there are these people who I kind of have an interest in, blah 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 blah, but they're not, they're not showing up. Then there's these people who I might not like at this like as much as the other person, but they are cool. Let me figure out how to get to know them better. It's funny how spirit works that way. Sometimes we meet people in the weirdest like situations or circumstances where you're like, oh yeah, I would never get like that with that person, and it does. It might be one of those like really odd acquaintances where you're like, okay, wait, I like this person a lot. So it could be something like that. Don't really know, right? Um, so all right. So current. You are being watched, and or you're watching somebody. We have Page of Swords here. I like that. I like it and don't like it. Depends on how. Let's look at how that watching action really is going. Right. This person looks at you as somebody who's like their wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, or you look at them in that way. Maybe it's mutual. Don't know. Let me know if it's resonating though. But oh, I like that. This person might have Aquarius in their chart, or they might just have a really very Ren really. A very My mom walked out of her room now. She's acting like she's like all distraught. She's literally just laying right here. She is so damn spoiled. She's ridiculous. But anyway, yes, so we have the star, right? So they might have Aquarius in their chart, or it could just be this energy of like they're a very healing person here. That they look at you as that, like somebody who really brings something positive. Maybe it's gonna be a mutual thing where y'all both bring that type of energy towards each other, which is nice. Um, I feel like when this energy comes through, it's gonna be fast moving. It's gonna kind of happen out of nowhere with this Eight of Wands here. It's gonna kind of happen out of nowhere, and it's like you know, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like, where the hell did this even come from? Like, it's gonna be almost confusing. Hence the Seven of Cups we saw earlier. But the thing is, I think you know who this person is, and I think that even if you have your doubts and stuff or your questions, you still feel like, wow, wait, there's something about this person. I can't figure out what the fuck this is, and that makes it so confusing, right? It's like, damn, something about this person feels good. It feels right, but I can't put my finger on it. It's something like that. Um, what's the likely outcome here? The likely outcome is Page of Cups. So they're gonna make a love offer if they haven't done so already. They're definitely going to they're gonna make a love offer of some sort, but I feel like it's gonna be something very small. It's not gonna be anything crazy. I feel like it's gonna be more of a friendship gesture, like oh hey, let's have tickets for like this little like event. Do you want to go with me? Like it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be something like so small, but then it's gonna be like something that has the promise of becoming something more. Like I'm getting like he'll randomly like hold your hand. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? I thought we just was like here as friends, and he's gonna like kind of like like that. I don't know why I just saw that, but like it might be something like that. But then like again, like there's gonna be that mutual connection where it's like, okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, see, like he might take a leap of faith towards you in that moment. And it's gonna start off as something kind of small. It's not gonna be like a big thing. It's gonna be something small because he's scared. I think he's kind of trying to figure you out too. Um, where to go. Yeah, he's trying to make a decision. Two of Wands on the top of the deck. He's trying to make a decision of how to go towards you, but he knows that that's what he wants to do. He's very, very certain. Yeah, look. Now, this is how the deck splits. So let me show you. Because you know how tarot works. You're a reader too. Page of Pentacles. So he's going to make an offer, right? But then look how the deck split. He is afraid of rejection with this Four of Cups. He's like, oh shit, if I say anything, will I get played? So I am getting that, you know, there will be an offer made. I'm getting kind of like allow acceptance here. You know who this person is. You just said it. Like you can feel who this person is. There's something there. There's a spark. And even though it might be like more on a friendship level right now, I feel like the best relationships always start from friendship and then they build themselves up to something more. So this looks and feels great. Aya, seriously. Inbox me. Because I like how this looks and sounds. This looks and sounds really good. All right. So thank you, my love, for trusting me. So now we're going to move on to all right, so we have a paid reading from for Hakeem because I know I've read for you before. I remember your name when I saw it on the thing. Hakeem, what is your question? What did you want me to look into for you for your mini reading? I'm happy it resonated, Aya. Thank you for trusting me again. Wow, that girl Izzy, man, she just won't. Her energy don't let up, huh? Because I know that she showed up in your readings before. Um, so I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this mini reading for you? How do I want to break it down? Um, because I want to make sure I look at like all those parts for you and like give you a little bit insight of each thing. All right, so let's. Ooh, I have a new deck that I did not use on here yet. Can I find them? I even have the Amazon package like sitting on top of them. I have other decks with it because I had bought like a bunch of decks at the same time. Damn it! Come on. I don't see them because I bought like. I'm probably like, what the hell's all that rattle? There they go. Because like, you know how like Amazon packages, they come in like the brown bag or the plastic bags. Like, so I had like like 3 different whatchamacallits come in like in the past couple of days, and like they're like stacked on each other, and I'm just like, damn. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to read into the situation with you and Isabella, right? Izzy. I'm assuming her name is Isabella. That was my grandmother's or great grandmother's name. All right, so make sure that they have like those cards that have like the little keynotes on them and stuff. So this reading is for Hakeem. Hakeem, I'm gonna start with the love portion, and then I will look into the other parts. So this reading is for Hakeem. Clearest and most accurate messages. As you guys get your readings, please hit the like button if it resonated in particular. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, all that stuff, so that way that I can continue to connect with you in the future, because we do a lot of cool stuff on this channel, a lot of collective readings and stuff other than like these type of readings, but they're very, very helpful for a lot of people. So I just want to, keep that momentum going so we can all, build together and keep growing, okay? And I'm really, really happy to see that there are people who are new here. I'm gonna try to get through like the paid readings as quickly as I can, because there was more than one person who paid, so I want to do those first, and then I will resume, and go with the rest of them. Okay. Okay. So we do have, excuse me, for Hakeem. It does say swipe right. Um, it says, so this is a new deck that I've never used on here. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. That's on the bottom of the deck, but I feel like this person is hot and cold, and you've told me this before. Um, it's so weird. I almost feel like they like to be chased. And I think I told you that before. Like, they play these games with you, and then they want you to chase them. And it's like, we're grown-ups here. Like, we're not playing that game. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, look, these cards came out together. Let me read what it says, and then I'm going to give you an interpretation of that. It says, super like. There's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd, and I want to know more. So, this is how they feel about you. But they're unavailable. It's just one of the stop ones, right? That's why they have like the little cards that have like the guide basically. I'm not able to be in a relationship right now. We can hang out, but I can't give you more. So it's like they play games. It's like they like you, and then they like, it's like push and pull. It's like they play games with your emotions type of thing. And the thing is this, I'm not a fan of people who are like that. We have hookup on the bottom of the deck. I'm here for a good time and not a long time. So it's like they like you, but at the same time, they play around too much. And I feel like I told you that before. And I'll have a different deck telling me kind of the same energy. So it's like, you deserve better. I think you guys, at some point or another, there was a lot of laughter. Maybe you guys have like a similar sense of humor or something like that. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. Let me know if this is making sense. Getting something like that. Let's get one more from here, and then I'm gonna start pulling other cards. But yeah, see, mixed. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Mixed signals. It says, I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. So this girl, Izzy, which I told you this in the past, she don't even know what the fuck she wants. And then it makes you confused. You're like, what the hell? I can't figure her out. One minute she seems like everything's okay, and then the next minute she's like acting crazy. And you're like, I'm so confused. What the fuck is this? And it has to be fucking frustrating, right? Because it's like, damn. Yeah. So, I mean, I will say this, like, maybe it'll be easier to do it like this because I can't keep up. Yeah, it's like you want to know how to move forward from her. I mean, I feel like her actions towards you should be enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I'm not saying like in a mean way or anything. I'm just being honest. Like, she is not. How can I put it? Her actions are not lining up with somebody who is a caring person at this time. You need to allow yourself to make that space for somebody who is going to be caring for you, is what I'm getting. I'm going to look into the rest of what you were asking about. So you did ask about what does the future hold for you when it comes to transferring to Texas for work. So I told you, I did tell you about Izzy. And I will ask, or yeah, I'll ask one more question about Izzy in terms of like, what her role might be in your life in 2025, if anything. And then I'm gonna look into, the move to Texas, or not the move to Texas, but the transfer to Texas for work. Um, yeah, I'm getting that it's gonna be time to distance yourself from her. Honestly, we have a three of wands on the bottom of the deck, so I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be time to move away from that situation. I don't see her being in your life in next year. I don't. Nope. Yeah, look, middle of the deck, we have two of cups here, um, in the reverse, and then this is the card that like actually came out when I was asking. Like, yeah, no, they're like it's time to go towards things that and do some inner work as well. The Hermit, do some inner work, spend some time to yourself, and then when you're ready, go towards the things that you're passionate about, so that you can have what you deserve. Because this isn't it. You deserve better than that. You deserve to feel like you're appreciated, valued, and wanted. And I don't think this person makes you feel that. So, what can Hakeem expect when it comes to this transfer to Texas for work? I'm gonna do more of a like whatever comes out kind of thing, and I'll read them intuitively. Ooh, I like that. Starting out, bottom of the deck, we have passionate new beginnings with this Ace of Wands. I like that. That's good. That's really good. So that looks good. I feel like this is going to not only be something that you're passionate about, but something that is also going to bring you some sense of fulfillment in terms of your emotions with this King of Cups here. That's very nice energy. Let's get like two more from here. Or just keep sliding it out. Yeah, I like it. The Strength card. Um, I feel like you've been through a lot, like in a lot of areas of your life, including work related stuff. And they're basically saying, like, all that strength and resilience that you've built when it comes to your work related situations, it's going to start to make sense. It's going to come together. You've built a lot of experience that's going to allow for you to have something that's going to be passionate for you, but also, rewarding in terms of, emotional fulfillment too. I'm getting something like that. I'm not sure what this transfer is exactly, but there's going to be something that's just going to make a lot of sense. It's going to feel right. Yeah, good partnerships with this Three of Pentacles here. Building new relationships with people. It's going to be a sense of teamwork. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of knowledge about something, and you're going to be able to actually bring it to the forefront, and it's going to be something that's going to be recognized, and that's what's going to bring that emotional fulfillment. I'm getting something like that. Um, I feel like at one point in time you felt kind of trapped in your circumstances for a bit, but things are going to start looking up. Yeah, they want you to definitely go after what you're passionate about. I do hope that that makes sense. I hope that it resonates. Um, Let me know if it made sense for sure, because that's my main thing. I always want to make sure that you know I bring some type of insight that maybe you know allows you to have a sense of validation of the things that you've been feeling and things like that. That's my biggest thing. What's that? All right, so I'm going to look up here. Sorry that I look all creepy in the camera. It's just I can't fucking see. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Maybe I should. Um, that might help a little bit. So I don't have to be like directly in your faces. Y'all probably like, damn, nigga, you like back the fuck up. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna start reading the. I don't think there were any other paid ones or anything like that. Um, I promise I won't miss anybody's stuff. Okay. I will make sure I get to everybody. All right. So let me go a little bit further back because oh boy. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to take me some time to get to people because all right. So the next person in line, I apologize because I did have to go very very far back because there were paid readings. I had to do those first. So I hope that you guys are still here. Um, Worst case scenario, I'm gonna do all the readings as I see them, but you might have if you're not here right now, you might have to like come back to the reading and like look at a later time. But I'm gonna do my best to make sure I get to everybody and not, you know, skip over anybody. Okay. All right. So Pretty in Pink has been waiting patiently, if she is still here, for a very long time. I'm so sorry. Um, I didn't forget about you. It's just there were paid readings, and I had to, I had to make sure I took care of those first. All right, so Pretty in Pink wants to know. Okay, Pretty in Pink wants to know: did M mean his apology? Hmm. I feel like he might have, but I'm gonna pull an actual card and see what comes out. On the bottom of the deck, it was the Knight of Pentacles. This is giving me somebody who's kind of stubborn. So if they apologize to you and you know that they're a very stubborn person, especially if they're like uh, um, an Earth sign, in particular Taurus. I picked up on Taurus possibly. Um, there's a good chance that that apology was like pulling fucking teeth for this person. So yeah, yeah. I feel like it was hard for this person to do this, okay? Like they were like, fuck, I don't want to actually do this. They're very stubborn. But at the same time, they wanted to heal the connection with you. I don't know how strong your connection is with this person. Like, if you guys are like, you know, have you been dating or whatever, or if it's more like a friend, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, this person, they felt very conflicted within themselves to come towards you to apologize, but they want to rectify things. They definitely get caught up in their own like, you know, maladaptive behaviors is what I'm gonna say there. um but at the same time, excuse me, at the same time, like they as her choked up on their words, like yeah, they get choked up on their words. They don't like to apologize. They're very stubborn. I also feel like this is somebody who might have known for a while. I'm not sure in what capacity or if that is even true, but like if there's somebody who you've known for a while, you kind of know them to be like this. And that might be why you're like, are they even like real about this bullshit as apology? But I'm actually getting that they are sincere. It's just they don't like to admit that they're wrong. So the fact that they did is why it's like kind of like one of those wishy-washy things for you, like as the person receiving the apology, like fuck, I don't know. Let me know if that makes sense. But that's what I'm getting so far. Um, let's see. I hope that you did receive that message because I know that I went a little bit slower than expected. I'm sorry. It was just like people did the secret passcode and then people were paying. So it was like a lot of things happening all at one time. So I do apologize. I'm going to try my best to get to everybody. And at the end of the day, like, you will get your reading. It's just, it might take a little bit longer than expected. So I do apologize. And I do greatly appreciate you guys for your patience. So I'm going to move on to the next question that I see. This, like, looking up from the top. I do apologize if I missed it. I'm going to try my best, okay? All right, so we have Nisha here. I hope Nisha is still here. And she's a new subscriber. Welcome, Nisha. So I hope you're still here. Should I call Caesar to reconcile? I will say this. Anytime you ask a question like, should I do something? Those questions or the answer is always a little bit wonky because basically Spirit's going to say, well, you have free will. What I might do is flip the question a little bit for you and ask more like, what would be a possible outcome of you calling Caesar? That's what I'm going to do for you because you have free will and Spirit will say that. It'll be like the most random ass fucking stuff. It'll be like stuff coming out sideways, or it's going to be a maybe card and stuff like that. And it's like, I just need a fucking answer. Because I do the same shit like for myself when I do readings for myself. And I'm like, Spirit, should I do that? And they're like, and then I look at them like, I'll just be looking up like, I already see where you're going with this. Okay, fine. That will just give me like the most random ass cards. And it's like, that doesn't even make sense with what I'm asking you. Like, can you just give me a fucking answer? And they're basically like, no, I'm not going to give you an answer because you know what the answer is. You have free will here. Now, if you ask me what can come from this, okay, that's different. Which is very, very different, right? So that's what I'm going to do for you instead. If you're okay with that, if you're still here. So Nisha wants to know what could be a possible outcome of calling Caesar to reconcile. Okay. So, excuse me. What I'm getting is, because we got two cards that came out together. One of the things that I'm getting is the fact that this is something that has been like weighing on you pretty heavy for a while. This is somebody, I don't know how long ago this was or anything like that, how deep this was. I just heard Drew Hill, how deep is your love for me? Tell me what it's gonna be. I just heard that. But I'm getting like there's like a very, very strong connection with you and this person. I'm not just saying that just to say it. This is what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. But I think you kind of keep it under wraps because you're like, okay, and hence why you're asking, like, should I go towards this person? You haven't fully let this person go, and I don't think they let you go either. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that lies beneath the surface for both of you guys, and you guys have not let go of each other. And essentially, yeah, there was a lot of pain. Let's do your swords here. Intuitively there's something happening too. Like, either, I don't know if it's that this person is not good for you, or it's like you guys have a soul connection where you guys I just kind of got like telepathic connection. Like, maybe you randomly talk to each other through songs or something like that. A song comes on, and you're like, oh, that just made me think of so and so. And it might be the same thing for him. I don't know. But I am getting that you guys put possibly a good portion of time and effort into each other. So let me just pull one more card. I'm kind of getting like you guys can't let each other go. So it's almost one of those kind of things, like, it's like, if it's a mutual thing, why not go for it? I don't know what happened, like, that might have caused some heartbreak and stuff like that, but let's say if some time has gone by and like now you guys are looking at the situation from a new set of eyes, like, damn, I still care about this person, right? And I'm getting this is mutual. I'm not feeling like it's one-sided at all. It's like, okay, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, let me just see what happens. and it doesn't have to be got the hierophant here. That's higher level of commitment. So, take it, I'm getting kind of like, take a step back, right? Analyze the situation. Ask yourself the questions of where do you think it would even go if it were to go anywhere, right? Will it be a higher level of commitment, right? Take that moment to debrief. I just heard debrief with this Four of Swords here. Take a time to debrief, figure it all out. I don't know if this person's an earth sign or they got their shit together, but we got King of Pentacles here. They might, be pretty well off. But yeah, there is a possibility of healing the connection with this star card here. So I think that both of you guys have like this sense of hope within each other, is what I'm getting. So I would say reach out, you know? I just heard Diana Ross, reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. I keep getting you guys might connect with music some kind of way. I don't know if you guys like the same type of music or something like that, or like they were like you guys have things that like were your song type of thing. Let me know if that makes sense. But I'm getting something like that, and there's a reason why you guys connect in that way, and that's why you can't let this person go fully, and they can't let you go either. I'm just saying something like that. One thing with me on here, I will tell you the truth. If I feel like it's bad, I'll tell you it's bad. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that shit. You don't you do it. Don't you do it. But this actually felt, it didn't feel bad. I felt connected to that situation. I felt like there's something deeper that's like beyond the surface, and that's probably why you're feeling like, damn, should I? What would happen? Like, like these what ifs. So there's nothing wrong with that, right? So let's see. Let me see if um thank you, Nisha, though, for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope that it made sense though. Let me know if that was helpful or it made sense, because I know that you're new to the channel. So I do hope that that was, something beneficial for you, and thank you for being here. So I'm gonna start moving on down the line and see what else comes up. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that means. Do, 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 do. Kana. All right, cocoa butter. I hope you're still here. Cocoa butter wants to know, will I ever get stolen house and inheritance? Let's see. You're very, very welcome, Nisha. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a new subscriber. I'm trying to get to that 400 mark. So, um, that definitely makes me happy when I see new names, new faces. I can't actually see your faces that well because it's like these little tiny little um avatar picture things, but you know, nonetheless, I remember names of people, and or I try my best to. So yes. So cocoa butter, I hope you're still here. My girl Aya Inspired Tarot is here. She's one of my moderators, but not only is she that, she is also one of my soul sisters. She is amazing, and she is a great reader. She does paid readings. You have to check her out on her Facebook under the same name. But she also has her YouTube channel where she does a lot of like inspirational shorts. So I would strongly suggest checking her out because she's really good at what she does. We trust each other, and we read for each other, and she's really good. She is the real deal. So all right, so Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. My cousins are texting me randomly. God, it's like a group chat. I'm gonna have to turn that ringer off because they're gonna drive me fucking nuts. All right. So cocoa butter. Let's see. I forget the stolen house and inheritance. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a oh yeah. I'm getting a yes. I feel like this whole situation obviously was very heartbreaking, right? That's common sense. But there's gonna be something that's gonna happen that's gonna be like there's gonna be rapid movement. I'm also getting I just heard court of law. And what I'm getting from that is studying certain things when it comes to the court of law because I have the page of swords here on the bottom of the deck, which is about research, is about paying attention to things, so on and so forth. So I'm getting that. This might be a time for you to really, really pay attention to things. Do your research because I just heard payday. I don't know if you like the actual candy bar of payday. I do. They're delicious. But you actually might like the candy bar. Um, but yeah, I'm getting like payday. Like something's about to happen. So these were all yes cards, pretty much, with the exception of that Three of Swords. But I think that's just because of the fact that you went through that sense of loss when it comes to the fact that you lost something, right? You're literally asking about a lost inheritance. Like, yeah, of course it's gonna be fucking painful, right? Like that's some bullshit. Like nobody should have to go through that. But it looks good. I will say that. All right, so I'm gonna move on down the line. Cocoa butter. I hope that you do end up seeing that at some point. And I hope that it resonates. Let's see. Arcana was saying hi, Lovey. I appreciate you being here. If you're still here. All right. So, Natty Nat. Hey girl. I'm hoping you're still here. Natty Nat wants to know if she is close to moving out of the stagnant energy when it comes to her career opportunities. Let's see what pops up for you. I hope that you're still here. Yay, she's still here. She's still here. All right, let's see. I'm getting, to be honest, I'm I'm gonna pull an actual card. This is what the energy I'm picking up on so far. There might be something that you've been like avoiding when it comes to some type of decision or something, some changes that you have to make in order to get past your situation. I don't know what that is. Um, Let me know if that resonates so far though, because I'm getting that you have to. It's almost like to see the change, you have to be the change. I'm getting something like that. That's what they told me to just tell you. I don't know what this is about. So I don't know if like you're staying at a job that is a dead end job, but like maybe there's like an emotional attachment to it, and like you're like, oh, I don't want to leave, but I just heard Trey Songz, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. And it's like, maybe you're emotionally attached to a job or something like that, and that might be keeping you kind of stuck in your circumstances. And it's like they're basically saying, you know that you need to leave this, and you've been holding on to this way too long. It's time to let go. You gotta move on. So I'm getting something like that. Let me know if that makes sense. You might even be thinking about physically moving. Let me know if that makes sense as well. But I'm going to pull an actual card and see what's going on to give you a little more insight. That makes sense. Okay. So maybe like what you're doing at home is actually like what you're passionate about or something. I'm getting something like that. And it's like maybe this might be the time. I don't want to like rush you into that or anything like that, but maybe slowly try if it's something that you really like care about doing or you feel guided to do, You might have to slowly kind of, pull back from like your regular 9 to 5 and maybe possibly pursue that a little bit more. I'm getting something like that. And trust me, I know that's a hard decision because with me, with what I do, as much as I would love to do stuff like this on a full-time basis, it don't pay all the bills just yet. Right? So you might be going through something similar. So like kind of taking that leap of faith almost, even though the fool didn't come out, but it could be something along those lines, like making that decision to say, okay, I might have to move away from the 9 to 5 to go towards what I'm actually passionate about. I'm getting something like that. And that's when you might see like, some changes in your finances. You will be shocked. All those success stories we hear of, people who, say, fuck the 9 to 5. I'm just gonna go after what I want. I'm not saying do that, because I get it. We got bills to pay. But what I'm saying is, maybe like, cutting back on hours or something like that, or increasing hours in what you do, like on the side, like that kind of thing, and then see what happens. Keep building your repertoire, your business. Yeah, is an investment, is what I'm getting. 7 of Pentacles. So like they're basically saying like kind of invest in yourself, invest in what it is that you've been wanting to do, because something is coming in. Yeah, this again back to the passion, right? There's something you're passionate about. This Knight of Wands, that card's been showing up a lot all night. Yeah, and that's when the things are gonna start to look up. Page of Pentacles. So all yes cards, by the way. So something is looking really, really good. So they're just basically saying, take the time out, plan things out. I'm also getting like plan it out. Don't do anything on a rash kind of thing. Like sit down, really think it through, and go from there. I'm getting something like that. Things are gonna look up though. It's just a matter of going towards what you're actually feeling guided to do. You might resonate with the reading I just did prior to this, which was a collective reading. You might um you might resonate with that, because that was one of the energies that showed up in that reading too. So thank you, Nat. I'm gonna move on now to the next reading, and let me know if that resonated. Hey Ari, hey Arcana. We have Red Pill. All right, so I'm gonna read for Ari. I hope you're still here. Oop, oop, oop. I hope you're still here. Let's see. Is there a good reason for making a choice to die? Oh, girl. When it comes to like customers at jobs, oh gosh. Let us see what pops up for you. I can't. I ain't gonna project onto you or nothing like that. Sorry, my throat got itchy. Um. Oh my gosh, but that should be kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna stunt, like those passing fleeting moments with a customer. They could be work customer service, and you're just like, oh, I think fine, that's a fine motherfucker right there. It be like that sometimes. Let's see. I get it all the time in my job. The funny thing is, there's guys who've been hitting on me for like 16 years, and I don't give them the time of the fucking day. Girl. Girl. Knight of Cups. There, say no fucking more. That's all about romantic offers. So I'm getting a yes. He, this person's gonna come back around. They're gonna make an offer towards you. Absolutely, they're making an offer towards you. They're scared though. I don't know if they're afraid of like rejection or something like that. Or maybe they haven't dated in a while, or maybe you haven't dated in a while. So this could even be your energy. Like, let's say if it's been a while, so you're in your head too much, don't overthink it. Just let it happen. And if this is their energy, they're going to have to do that for themselves. Um, yeah, they're going to have to kind of surrender a little bit, or you, whichever one, to allow this to happen. But I am getting that they might like pop up again at your job randomly. I'm getting something like that. Yeah, because there's definitely a sense of fear here. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I get it. But the thing is, like, this could be a the fear keeps you confused. Have to make that. Yeah, there might be some like still some healing going on, whether it's you or this person, possibly both. So I would say, like, if that is the case, if that resonates, if it makes sense, I would say just kind of take it a day at a time when that time does pop up. Like, if they roll around or whatever, like, those apprehensions and things like that, just let them kind of, you know, I heard let it simmer. Don't rush it, right? Allow things to happen, have fun, go on dates, get to know each other better, converse on the phone, whatever, text messaging, whatever your thing, your modality of communication might be, and then go from there. You never know. But it does seem like this person likes you and vice versa. So I got good vibes from that. Just don't overthink it. Especially if it goes back down to like, like old ways of doing things or thinking. I'm getting something like that. That. I hope he pops up too, girl. Next time we talk on here. You're gonna have to let a sister know what happened. I like that for you though. All right, so we're gonna move on to see. Lena was here. I don't know if she's still here. Yep, she did. Okay, hold up. Arcana first. Arcana, I hope that you're still here. Um, wants to know if Shanaris Rao. Does Rao this Rao is her? Getting yes. I'm getting I'm getting yes. I'm getting a yes. I don't know if there's a physical distance between you guys or not, but if there is a distance between you physically, this person is trying to figure out how to come towards you, like come back towards you. They want to take a leap of faith and do that. I also feel like they don't want to disturb your peace. I'm getting something like that. Like I feel like they think that you're in a good space right now and they don't want to like fuck that up, basically. But it's like they see that you're doing good. I don't know like exactly what your situation with this person is, like how long this has been or whatever. I don't know. But let's say if it's been a little bit of time, like a few months, years, whatever. Like you've been doing your own thing. This person's in their own space, their own world. You're doing your own thing as well. And now they're like, damn, I really want to go towards this person, you. Um, and they're just like, damn, but I don't know how to do it, especially if you're doing great already. Like, but they're trying to figure out how do I come back towards this person and come with an offer that actually makes sense. I'm getting something like that. Like they're just trying to figure it out because they don't want to come towards you. I just heard like they don't want to come towards you like empty-handed. That's what I heard, empty-handed. Like they don't want to come towards you like that. They want to come towards you in a way where they have something of substance to offer. So if this was like a higher level of commitment at one point in time, for instance, like they want to make sure that they come towards you now with integrity, with their shit together, stability, so on and so forth. So I'm getting something like that. So I am getting that they miss you, and not only do they miss you, but they want to try to offer you something that's a little more substantial than what they might have ever offered you before. I'm getting something like that. I hope that makes sense. All right. So now, Alina, we're on to you. All right. So Alina wants to know. Okay. So Alina wants to know, does Wally have other options? Here's most accurate message for Alina. All right, you're funny. I just looked up and saw what you said. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot. Mix it up a little bit. Not to be funny. I be joking all the time. I'm like, shit, I haven't had no luck with the black men. I might have to jump ship too. All my cousins who are married and shit, they're all with white guys. And one's with a Japanese guy. I'm like, do I need to jump ship? Because these black niggas ain't doing it for me. No, I'm just joking. I'm not. That was just a joke, guys. I want the black men to be on here like, oh, she doesn't like black men. She's bashing black. No, it was a joke. Nothing wrong with interracial dating. I'm usually more, into my men, my melanated men. I'm all for it. But at the same time, I also feel that love is love. Like what you're gravitated towards and what makes you happy is what makes you happy. And I have noticed that a lot of my family, in particular on my dad's side, most of them are in interracial couples and or interracial relationships rather, and most of them are happily married. Just saying. Just saying. All right, Alina, I am getting a a possible yes that this person does have other options. However, I will say however, they have their guard up when it comes to these other options because I feel like I'm getting their closed off. Like while they might entertain the idea of other people, they're not quite there with these individuals. Like they're just kind of like wishy washy about it. I'm kind of getting, you know, they might, it's like, it's her pulling teeth. Like it's like they give a little bit of energy to like a person or something like that, and then like that person like they start like liking them a lot, and they pull back, and then this person is like confused, like what the fuck is going on, and then they put their guard up, like oh yeah, I'm just not ready. Like I got something like that. I don't know how true that is. Maybe it's because they they're still healing from something. Maybe whatever you guys had going on or something like that. So it's like I don't know what your relationship with this person was or whatever, but I'm getting something along those lines. Like, they entertain other people, but then they're very, very quick to shut it down very early on. Like game of cat and mouse kind of thing, playing games with people's emotions and shit like that. And I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I think it's just they're not whatever you guys had going on before, they're not fully over it. Is what I'm kind of getting. So I hope that makes sense. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next person. All right, so Monique wants to know: is my father disappointed in my twin brother? Interesting. Monique wants to know: is her father disappointed in her twin brother? Alina, yeah, I just happened to look up when you just said that. Yeah, they have been from what I've gathered, they have been entertaining other options. However, they're not serious about any of those options, and they they shut down every time they even think about it. Is what I got from that. That's what I picked up on. So, like, in other words, they're not putting any full energy or effort into anything, but like they'll think about it and they're like, and then they pull their energy back. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. And I think it's because of whatever they have going on with you still. All right, so Monique. This is an interesting one. I don't know what the disappointment is. I am getting there is a possibility that there is a disappointment. I don't know if it has something to do with All right. This might sound a little weird how I'm wording it or far fetched or might not make full sense, but I hope that it does. I'm getting something along the lines that your twin brother, I don't know if they happen to, I'm getting more than one message, so bear with me. I'm trying to get what the hell they're trying to tell me to tell you. Okay. So I don't know if your twin brother has like kids with multiple women or something like that, or if like he has certain traits that are very similar to your mom, which were not the best traits. I'm getting something weird like that. I can't figure it out. But it's giving me like, it ends with this bloodline in the sense of like there's some things that are about to start to change. Um, once he makes some decisions to do something differently. I don't know what that is. I can't figure out what that means. It's almost like there's things coming towards the bloodline. I'm putting air quotes there because not everybody believes in that type of thing. Like generational curses and things like that. Not everybody believes in that kind of thing, but I do. I'm getting like there's like a generational curse of some sort, like whether it's promiscuity or multiple kids' moms or picking the wrong partner. I don't know. I can't or a trait from your mom. I don't know. Let me know if any of this makes sense. But it's something like that, and that where it could be where the disappointment lies. But the thing is, like he has the power to. I got the power. I got the power. I just heard that. Spirit is so funny. I'm getting something like that. Like he has the power to change it. Is what I'm getting. It's so weird. Let me know if that makes sense. Cause I don't know exactly where they're going with that one. That one was interesting. Yeah, let me know if that makes any sense or if it was confusing because I don't know what that meant at all. Um, but there is some sense of disappointment. I just can't figure out exactly what's going on there. But I feel it has something to do with either an old pattern of way of doing things or something about women or the eternal bloodline or something. I don't know. Wow. Very interesting though. So yeah, let me know if it ends up resonating. Let's see. So we have the chosen one. The the chosen one is funny. Yeah, I got a new silk crest this past weekend. I showing up dude. Enjoying the straight hair a little bit longer before I lock it up. Y'all gonna see me looking crazy for a little bit with the locks when I start them bad boys back up. Y'all gonna be like, oh, what the fuck did she do? But then they're gonna be long and flowy and down my back again. For those of you who did witness when I first started my page, I had my locks at that time, and they were to my butt. So they'll be there one day again. But let's see. Um, Kelly. I don't know if Kelly is still here, but I'm gonna answer your question. Well, Kelly wants to know. Does Corey want a fresh start with me? Does Corey want a fresh start with Kelly? Yay, Kelly! I'm happy you're still here. All right. So, Kelly, I am getting yes, they do. Showing up as lovers, this person could be a soulmate or a twin flame. They definitely want to put in that effort with you with the Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Um, also I'm getting like they want something very practical with you. Like it's not just romance. Like I feel like they want something of stability too. But the thing is, there are things that they have to end about themselves. I'm getting ego death kind of vibes. Excuse me. In which they have to like let go of something in order to welcome something in. Or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But because you're asking me about this person, about fresh starts, like there's something that they have to do. I'm getting within themselves first. Um, Red pill. Can you ask your question again, please? Since you said I skipped you, I'm so sorry. I do apologize. It's hard because on here I'm trying to like make sure I go back and forth and I try not to skip over anybody, so I do apologize. I definitely will look into your reading next. um so yes, I am getting a yes for you, Kelly. um um Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's just, again, there's something about themselves within themselves that they have to kind of work on first, um, so that they can really go towards you in that way. They can't just they can't go towards you all willy nilly and think that they can like get anything serious out of that connection, without doing the work. Is what I'm getting. Um, yeah. And see, that's the thing. Like people sometimes what happen. That's why the death card showed up. That makes a lot of sense. Ego death. So it's like here you are being supportive, encouraging and all that stuff, helping them with their life, trying to, help them make some better decisions and stuff. But if they're not ready to make those decisions within themselves, what's going to happen is they're going to keep repeating those old patterns. And then what happens is here you are asking these kind of questions like, what's going on here? Why isn't this working? Because they have work they have to do first on themselves. So it's not necessarily like, do they want a fresh start? Now it's more about, are they even worthy of that fresh start? Because at the end of the day, you're up here, they're still kind of down here. They're here you are, on the upper echelon, and they're still kind of trying to catch up, spiritually. And now it becomes like this whole like, back and forth of, okay, well, are they even where they need to be to, make this even happen, make this be a thing, right? So let me know if that made sense though. So we have, before I go scrolling too far, since I already missed the question, and I do apologize for that. Yeah, see, these damn questions are, they're like jumbled up on there. All right, so I do apologize again for that. Red pill. Um, so red pill is getting a excuse me, a free 3 card spread. Ooh, I like that. That's an interesting question. Okay, so we're gonna do a 3 card spread for you for free. All right, so let's do past, present, future. I might even give you like an extra card just to give like some extra insight, advice type thing. Reason. All right, so I feel like one of the things that you might have struggled with in the past is maybe abandonment issues. Let me know if that makes sense or if it resonates. We have the Five of Pentacles here, which is giving me this energy of somebody who's felt left out in the dark or in the cold, a sense of hardship, pain, suffering, really going through it, and abandonment being one of those factors. And especially as you're talking about or asking about confidence, I'm kind of getting this energy that perhaps there have been people in your life that made you feel not so great about yourself, which you might have, try to kind of push past, but made it very difficult because it's like, okay, well, those things start to, be so deep within, and like I heard the word deeply ingrained within yourself, to the point where you don't even know, your ass from your elbow. And I'm not saying like in a bad way, like I'm just being honest. Like the opinions of others start to intermingle with so much and mesh so much with how you feel about yourself, that you forget that you're your own whole person. You always have been. I'm getting something like that. Let me know if that makes sense or if it resonates. Um, but yeah, like, it has affected greatly your emotional state, how you feel about yourself. There could have been an emotionally abusive person in your past who kind of contributed to you feeling this way. I'm not sure if this had anything to do with marriage or with a parent or anything like that. Somebody who you lived with at some point, whether it's like, a sibling or something like that. I'm not sure. But again, let me know if that resonates at all. But it could have something to do like with a very foundational thing for you, going back as far as possibly even childhood, how you feel about yourself. Somebody who was able to be very emotionally manipulative and fuck with your head and your emotions. So now you're just trying to like embark on this new adventure when it comes to how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself. Yet you're still kind of struggling there, is what I'm getting so far. Let me know if that makes sense so far. Um, let's see what's going on currently. Makes sense. Yeah, this is how you feel currently. Going through the death. Don't get scared of that card because it's not a bad thing. It's actually a very positive thing. People get nervous when they see that card, and it's not a bad card at all. It's really a eco death kind of thing. How I was saying just a moment ago, try to figure out your ass from your elbow. Where do your true feelings about yourself start versus where everybody else's begin, right? And vice versa. You're trying to figure out yourself where you're at, and not for everybody else. Like you're trying to figure it out for yourself. So it's giving you this energy of a death and rebirth, a transformation, if you will. And you might have to kind of let go of some people from the past while you do it with this 5 of cups here. Some old ways of doing things, old ways of thinking, so on and so forth. Um, yeah, but you're gonna have to start pouring into yourself. Queen of Pentacles on the top of the deck. Um, I hope that it doesn't have anything to do with like your parents or like your mom or something like that. But it could be that, or it could be saying that this is a time to again kind of give birth to a new version of yourself. This new sense of confidence that you're gonna start building within yourself. We have the Ace of Pentacles here in the middle of the deck, so something definitely happening here that's very very positive for yourself. I'm getting um, what is like the outcome here? Hey, True. I did just see your your donation. So what will have to happen? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been holding my pee for a very long time. I really have to go. So I am going to use the bathroom. After I finish this reading, I will be very quick, 2 minutes tops. And then I'll come back. But yes. So we have the Tower here, which again, one of those cards where it's like it seems like it's such a terrible card, but it's about it is about destruction. It is about chaos. It's about everything being torn to fucking shit. Okay? And it does not, I repeat, it does not feel good. It doesn't. But at the same time, you're ripping apart all of the things that other people have instilled in you to build your own foundation. That's going to be much stronger. That's going to be much more meaningful than the stuff that other people have bestowed upon you. right? You have to surrender and walk away from those old things that you've put your time and energy into, and invest in yourself at this point is what I'm getting. And that's when that confidence is going to start to come through with this Knight of Wands here in the middle of the deck. I mean, you don't get more confident than this motherfucker right here. That's a confident motherfucker. They know. They know they the shit. So it's a good energy to be in. I will say that. All right, so I have to pee really, really bad. So let me try to manipulate this situation here because I have decks here and decks here. And I don't want to like move too many things around because I have things like set up a certain way. I have like love decks here and I have these decks. I have a whole system for these moments. So that way when I'm reading, I have everything like easily and readily accessible. But then when I have to get up to use the fucking bathroom, I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have put that there. Yeah, we live and we learn, right? So I will be right back, guys. And yeah. So then I am going to read for I'm actually gonna read for I'm happy that resonated. That was funny. Enjoy your repeat. I'm done. So I'm gonna read for True Pharaoh next because he did pay for a reading, a mini reading. So what's your question? And then when I come back, we're gonna look into that for you. All right, guys. Sorry for the wait. All right, so True Pharaoh wants to know. Sorry about that. All right, I'm here. All right, so for True Pharaoh, I do get this energy that you are going to be in the process of, I don't know what this is. So, of course, take the messages as they resonate because I don't know exactly what's happening here. But I'm getting that sorry guys. I like hurt my toe like as I was walking. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a gangster about this. That shit fucking hurt. I like hit it on the corner of the fucking door. I'm like, shit fucking hurts. I'm like looking at it, making sure I didn't like break a toenail or something. But anyway, um, I don't know if you're like in the process of like walking away from something. I don't know what that is. Embarking on some type of new journey. But yeah, it's like there might be an energy of having to move on from something. Just don't know what that is yet. But let's look deeper into this. Actually, I'm gonna switch this one up a little bit. What is the current energy? Yeah, you had to like make some type of decision of some sort, or you're very, very much so in the process of doing so. Trying to figure out what to do, getting out of your feelings about something, being more logical about a decision that needs to be made, something like that, because you definitely are like in the midst of walking away from something. We got the Queen of Swords here. Tell us more for true. What else? Thank you. Yeah, you're. I don't know if there's something going on within the courts or something. Let me know if that resonates. But we have the Five of Wands here, so there's some type of conflict. I'm not sure what type of conflict this is. That's the thing. Like, is this internal conflict or external? I'm not sure. But then we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's why I'm thinking, is this like something about money, like in the court system? Because on the top of the deck we have the Justice. It could just be, it could be simply saying that things are about to balance out after a period of conflict. After you cut things out, I don't. But I'm not sure where this is going. Ace of Swords in the middle of the deck. So maybe it's something along those lines. This energy of conflict, but then there's going to be some type of resolution. And I do feel like it's going to work in your favor. If this has to do with like money and family and shit like that, I do feel like something's about to get better. Um, those scales are about to balance. And the thing is, it's like I feel like this was after a lot of you having to like fight for something, like really fighting for something that you had to stand up for and that you felt very passionate about in order to gain whatever this is. You had to be confident in this decision. Um, so again, let me know if this is making sense, but I'm getting something like that. Um, what is the likely outcome here for future actions? I mean, not future actions, but future outcome, likely outcome. Yeah, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles here again. So, I mean, something about the household or family. Four of Wands, which is about community, but it also could represent family. It could be like a divorce. It could be parents getting a divorce. It could be instability or something, or conflict within the family unit. But it has something to do with finances. I keep getting. But something's gonna look out for you. Like it's gonna end up working out, whatever this is. Um, yeah. I don't know if there's something with like your father or a father figure or a male. I don't know. This is so interesting. Let's get one more. Wow. Yeah, you just have to stand your ground. Like I feel like you've been, I just heard hanging tough. Fucking what was that? New Kids on the Block. So I'm getting like, there's a dynamic of some sort that's gonna kind of fall apart. It's not gonna be pretty, and it probably hasn't been pretty this whole time. But is what's going to lead towards, wish fulfillment. Like I feel like you fought hard for this, whatever this is. So now we got the emperor and the empress. So I don't know if this is about parents or grandparents, aunts, uncles. I don't know. But like, again, let me know if this is making any sense. Something is happening here. But whatever it is, it's something that's going to work out in the long run for you. That's the thing. But I just can't figure out exactly where they're trying to go with that. So you have to use your intuition on that, right? Because there's clearly something that you probably know is happening behind the scenes that I can't figure out in just three cards. Um, but yeah, look, we have. I'm putting the putting the deck over here because I have my computer going on that side. But yeah, contracts. There's some contracts that are about to be signed. So remember I said something about the courts being involved. I'm getting there's courts involved in something, and it's like this is something that has been the thing that has to happen in order to go from one end of things to the next. You're in between worlds. Is like this contract, this ending or whatever this is that you've been working really, really diligently at to end or, or to begin, whatever the case. That's what's going. My throat chakra is going crazy right now. It's the thing that's going to be kind of like the. I heard the word finality, the final nail in the coffin type of thing. I'm just gonna get like two or three from here, and that's gonna be it because you did pay. Yeah, something about those finances. Something about the finances. I felt that before and I'm feeling it now and it's showing up here in this other deck. Something about finances. So not sure exactly what that is, but yeah. So if you've been dealing with any like, financial issues or whatever like that, things are about to get better. You might have been feeling like you've been just surviving, getting by, stretching and surviving. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got them? And it's like, sorry, spirit's funny like that. Theme songs and songs in general, I start busting out in song, and y'all will probably be like, "The fuck is wrong with her? She got fucking Tourette's or something." Not making fun of people with Tourette's before somebody sits there and like tries to like talk shit to me. I'm just saying that's what it feels like to me sometimes when things I blurt it out, and it's like not even intentional. Yeah, see, look, lightning is like that tower moment. So they're like, take a step back, let things happen the way it's supposed to, and it's gonna all make sense in the end. Yeah, and we have for that last card for you, it says renewal, powerful inner transformation, leave old flames, embrace the new. You just said it. You literally just typed it. Um, where you just said endings for a new beginning. Yeah, exactly. Leave old flames, embrace the new, release of energy and emotions, playing with fire. So yeah, so I think you know exactly where this is going. I think you know exactly what this is meaning. I might not know exactly your circumstances at this time, but based on what I'm seeing, it does feel like things are about to look up for you. We have luck here on the bottom of the deck, good fortune, positive change, fulfilled wishes. That goes back to that excuse me, that nine of cups that we saw more than once. And unexpected happiness here on the bottom of the deck. The world. So it's about successful completion, right? Completion of a major milestone, fulfillment, time, success, broadening the horizons, and end of a journey. So there is an ending that's happening here. And rebuilding. This is going to allow you to rebuild. Rebuilding your life after loss. I definitely picked up on loss before. Investing a lot of effort, ready to take action to improve, determination and drive. I like that energy for you. So I hope that was helpful. I hope it resonated, and thank you for your support. Because you did, pay for a reading. Um, I've mentioned before that, obviously, like if people pay for readings, they're gonna, kind of jump the line. So I do apologize, for people who have, possibly been waiting for, their question to be answered. But, if you pay for a reading, you're obviously gonna be, taken care of first. I will say, however, I did read for somebody who was asking if I read for them. I believe I read for you already. I did read for you. Yeah, I read for you already. Um, and I'm only answering one question per one free yes or no question per person. Otherwise, it'll have to be donation based. But I did read for you. Um, Unfortunately, I can't tell you how long ago that was because that was a while ago. But I did read for you though. Definitely did. Yeah, because when you were asking me, did your person miss you? And I definitely was saying that they do. If I remember correctly, because obviously I did more than one reading so far. Try to give you a tidbit of what I remember saying. If I remember correctly, I think I was saying that this person does miss you. However, they are dealing with some stuff and they know they can't come towards you with any advances or anything until they get their shit together, basically. In a very quick nutshell, it was something along those lines. But I did get a yes that they do miss you. um let's see, the chosen one. um the chosen one wants to know, hopefully the chosen one is still here. um Will they get to travel within the next 3 months for work? Or out, sorry. I don't know why I said for work. That was weird. I said that. Maybe it is work related, but that's not what you asked. um, let's travel out of the country within the next 3 months. Quick, yes or no for the chosen one. And no worries, Arcana. I know, like, because like these readings have been a little bit more drawn out, so I do apologize, like, for all of you guys who have been trying to be patient. It's just like I said, if people pay for a reading, I have to make sure I oblige on those, right? Um, so I don't want you guys to ever feel like you're left out or anything like that. I'm doing my best to make sure I answer every question up until a certain point, okay? All right, so for the chosen one, so far I am getting a. I'm I'm not sure if this is work related. If this is work related, I'm getting that like there's going to be some type of. It's not that you're not going to travel, but there might be some type of issue with contracts or something like that. If it's not work related, then they're saying to make sure that you look over contracts very thoroughly when it comes to costs and certain things, stipulations and things like that, so that you don't miss out on money or something, or lose your money type of thing. It's weird. I can't necessarily put my finger on exactly what they're trying to say on that one, but it's something along those lines. But I'm gonna pull an actual card for you first, just to see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. But I'm definitely getting like negotiations, looking over contracts, something like that. So it's not that you won't, it's just like make sure you look over stuff thoroughly is what I'm getting. Like if someone tries to like, let's say if you see like you're traveling, on your own accord, you're booking a flight. And then like, you see an advertisement for something, and then when you go to check out, the advertisement isn't showing up, and then you're like, wait, hold up, that's not the price that I saw when like I'm getting something like that. You might have to like kind of like fight something or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. But so nonetheless, I am getting that you will travel, but again, just make sure that look things over very thoroughly is what I'm getting. Um, so that way, I just heard you don't want to get the short end of the stick type of thing. So I don't know if you're traveling with other people or I don't know, but something seems amiss here. So just make sure that you do your own research and things like that to make sure that things seem copacetic, so that you don't end up getting trapped in a situation. Like, don't put yourself in a situation where if things feel off or weird, don't don't even do it to yourself is what I'm getting. Don't make a hasty decision and say, "Oh, I'm just gonna go," and say, "Fuck it." Like, no, because especially when the other people are involved, somebody might drop the ball or something. I don't know what it is, and it's gonna cause a conflict. I can't necessarily put my finger exactly on what they're trying to say. Use your own discernment on that one, because like I don't necessarily know exactly what they're trying to tell me there, but I am getting that, you're gonna have to make, like, a decision when it comes to ultimately if you're gonna travel with certain people or something like that, or about booking a flight or something. So I hope that that was helpful. um it's not, I don't think it's anything to be overly concerned about or anything like that, but just, I think it's just like a warning, like make sure that, if other people are involved, maybe, book your flight yourself type thing. I don't know, I'm getting something like that. So I read for Arcana already, I read for Natty. Chelsea I did not read for yet. Hmm. Wow, Chelsea, that's a interesting question. Let's see what shows up. I do see we have a new subscriber here. Vanilla reads tarot. Cool. I like your name. That's pretty cool. Another tarot reader in the building. I like that. I like that. Hope that you like what you see here, and I will try my absolute hardest to make sure I get to your question. I will get to your question. Not that I'm going to try, but I will get there. It's just doing everything in order the best way that I possibly can. Okay. I don't really have any moderators on here with me right now. So I'm just kind of trying to do my best. um, but we are going to read for Chelsea. Chelsea wants to know, and she's one of the road dogs. She's been here for a minute. So all you guys who have been here for a while, because there's a few. The chosen one is another one. There's a few that I read for tonight. Who Alina is another one. Who I've been rocking with your girl for a bit, and I'm grateful for you guys for always coming back and showing your support. Um, Hakeem is another one. So there's a few, and I'm absolutely grateful for y'all. Excuse me. Damn. Excuse me. All right. So Chelsea wants to know, was that a was that God or a saint that showed up in her dream last night? Wow. I mean, before I even, you know, pull a card, I felt a sense of warmth over me, like an embrace, giving me a sense of like divine protection. Um, but I will pull a card for you. Let's see what Spirit has to say on that one. Yes, that was. Yeah, literally on here, the word that stuck out to me. My hands just got like super cold when I said this too. It literally says nurturance on this card, Queen of Pentacles. As I was saying, I felt an embrace, and then that card comes out, and like it's funny because like when I read, like if I read cards like this that have like a lot of like verbiage on them, my eyes like will fixate to a certain passage or part of the card, and it's almost like it's highlighted. Um, it's almost like the Da Vinci Code. Any of you guys have ever seen that? And like when like they're like processing codes and stuff, and like the stuff like is highlighted on the screen. Like it almost looks like that to me when I read certain cards, and that's why I just picked up on like the word nurturance was the word that came out, or that was highlighted for me just now. As I even before that, I felt a sense of like an embrace over me. Like even though like right now I'm almost cold, I felt something warm come over my body. I feel like you've been through a lot, and they just want you to know that you are protected. Yeah, your family is also protected too. It might have even been a family member who came in, protected you. You know, a past unloved one might have even been what came in into your dream. But yeah, nonetheless, like they definitely want you to know that you're, yeah, definitely. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. You are protected. This Knight of Wands, protection, all the way. You've been through a lot. They just want you to know that they're fighting the fight with you. Um, so you can let your guard down a little bit. See how my throat chakra just went off a little bit? They're like, you've been going through so much. I got a little bit emotional. Don't start crying, Michelle. Don't you start. I'm feeling your emotions right now, your feelings. Um, you've been through a lot. You're going through a lot. And they just want you to know we're here with you. So whether that's God, you know, a saint, your ancestors, someone is looking out for you. And you are divinely protected. So just know that, you know, you might have been going through a lot, but they have your back. Okay? I hope that's helpful. Um wow, that got me a little bit. Wow, girl. Wow. All right, so let's see. Make sure I don't skip anybody. Try my best not to skip anybody. I think I'm getting there. My girl Monica. Hi, girl. I can't believe I didn't see your name pop up on the computer. Hey, girl. What's up? Another one of my girls. All right. So I think I'm catching up. Getting towards the end of this list here. And we do have Vanilla Reads Tarot here. So, and she's a new subscriber, so I want to make sure, I definitely got to make sure I check her out and you know, check in on that energy, see what's going on with her, make sure I answer this question. And I might even after this if you have your own YouTube channel, subscribe to you, because I am very big on making sure I support my people when it comes to fellow readers. So let me know also in the comment section if you have like your, like if this name that you have here is your name for your channel, if that is your channel, so I could support your channel as well. Will my friend be able to lend me money this week? Let's see. Vanilla wants to know, will her friend be able to lend me money this week? Hey, Soul of a Man, what's up? How are you? Thank you for checking me out. He's another, guys. So Soul of a Man is here. Great. He's not even like he's. I don't. What would you even consider yourself? Because you don't read cards. You just he's just gifted. Like he could just like pick up on energies. I guess he like empath probably. Clear sentient maybe. I don't know. Like what would you even consider yourself? Because like he's really good, and he's been like going live lately, and really gifted. He also has like a website and stuff that you could check out under that same name. So it's very cool how he, you know, how there's these gifted people, you know, within the circle who do all these super cool things in different ways. Um, he's good, man. You're also a podcaster, right? Podcaster. I think you're an author. I believe you have a book. Um, but yeah, just nonetheless, super gifted. So I'm thankful for you for being here. All right, let's see. I will say what I'm picking up on is I don't, I'm not getting a clear yes or no. What I will say is this person, they want, the desire is there that they want to help you, but they might be going through their own hardships right now at this time where they might not be able to help despite them wanting to help you. I hope that makes sense. So it's not really a clear yes or no. It's like they're going back and forth in their mind of can they help? Like, I want to help. Can I financially handle that right now because I have my own burdens going on at the same time. And then on top of that, they don't want to make you feel like, neglected or anything like that, or like they're rejecting you or something like that, because that's not their intent. It's just they might not have it right now. So then they get in their emotions and they're like, oh shit. So if they're going through their own financial hardships and things like that, I would say that, yeah, they might not be able to do it right now, despite the intention being there. I hope that makes sense. Um, let's see. Oh, and Soul of a Man. Yeah, I'm on TikTok under Life Mantra Coaching, not tarot. Life Mantra Coaching. See, yeah, see, I'm happy I was right. He's got his shit together. I love it. All right, so I think I'm actually all caught up with all of the readings. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. So AK, I hope I didn't miss your question. I don't think I saw your name pop up, and if I missed you, I greatly apologize. Oh wait, Nat, did I not answer your question? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I just saw your okay, Nat, I got you. Because there was a Natty and then there's Nat. So I'm so sorry that I almost missed you. I'm so happy that like that wasn't too long ago. So I apologize, but I got you now, honey. Um, so I apologize for that. Okay. So and thank you. I'm well. Thank you. I hope you're well as well. Let's see, David. Okay. Nat, not Natty. Nat wants to know, does David have feelings for her currently? Let's see. Let's see. First most accurate message. Okay. So I'm getting a yes for Nat. I'm getting that, I will say this. This person has, while they might have feelings for you, they're afraid that you're going to reject them. They feel very connected to you, but they're afraid that you're going to reject them. So they might be, yeah. They also look at you. I don't know if you're an air sign at all, but if you're not an air sign, they're kind of scared of you. They might look at you as somebody who's very stoic, or like they're just like, I don't want to cross that bridge. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, yeah, nah. So I'm getting something like that. Um, so let me know if that made sense. But yeah, they're. Oh, okay, AK, I see you. I'm sorry, honey. I do apologize, guys. I'm getting a little tired too. I was also on here for the past like altogether 3 hours. So like this one's 2 hours, and then I was on the other one for over an hour. So I'm kind of like wiped out, and I did this after I went to work for 8 hours. So I do apologize. I'm missing you guys. I tried really hard not to miss anybody, but all right, AK. So I got you, girl. I got you, or I think you're a girl, right? I think you are. But AK. Um, so AK wants to know, does SM want to be more than friends? And you're very, very welcome, Nat. Yep. It's kind of a similar energy to Nat actually, which is kind of funny. Um, it's always those damn friendship fucking connections where it's like they might want it, but at the same time they're scared. So we have it's more about it's not that they don't want to. It's more about the fact that they're scared. They're like, ooh, if I do this, will I fuck up my relationship with my friend? By throat chakra. If I say this, will I fuck up my friendship with my friend? Will I lose out on this friendship? Will I ruin everything? Do they even like me at all? Am I gonna look like a fool? Like these are things that they're saying to themselves. So it's like they look at you as somebody who's like caring, nurturing. They look at you as somebody who has your shit together, like financially, all that, like all that in a bag of chips. Like they're looking at you in such a good way. So that makes it even more difficult because they're like, okay, well, if they have any insecurities or anything like that, now they're like, oh shit, can I even come towards this person like with a stable enough offer? So now they're just like on the fence about it. Yeah. I don't know if you know this person from work. I know you said that you guys are friends, but like I don't know if you guys like work together. Is that how you guys are friends? I'm not sure. But if that's not the case, it could be saying that, he wants to or they want to work on something more with you. They want to again. It's about the stable offer. They want to make sure if they come towards you, they come towards you with diligence, patience, stability. They're not trying to just come towards you with a bullshit ass offer. So, which is a good thing. I'm getting something like that. Yeah, they really want to like come towards you with fairness, generosity. Like they're not trying to play any games with you, which is a good thing, right? That's the way that you want it to be. So, see, look at that. That's what it is. You guys work together. See, and that makes it even more complicated. So that now the question comes in like, oh, okay, so what would happen if I approach this person who I work with? Will they say, oh, it's sexual harassment, or we date and then like it goes against company policy, and then we have to change departments, or like there's a lot of moving parts here. So this person, yes, they want to be more than friends, but they're being strategic about it. They're trying to figure out how to move about the situation. I hope that makes sense. Because there's a lot going on here, a lot of moving parts, right? So wow, that was a lot. Okay, so I think that I'm actually truly all caught up this time, for real, for real. um Without skipping anybody, right? I hope I'm truly caught up. And again, I'm so sorry for those of you who I accidentally skipped over, but I still got your readings in, so I'm grateful for you guys for your grace, right? Because I'm imperfect. I make mistakes and I'm blind as a bat, even with these glasses on. So I'll be sitting there squinting. Y'all see me? Like, okay, I think I got everybody. And then I still miss some people. So, all right. So we have, all right. So I see Devil Life here. Excuse me. I don't know if, like, because you're asking two different questions. So, about the same person, though. I'm assuming that the third party is the wife in terms of you asking this question. So I'm gonna ask it like that. For Devil Life, those Roaz, or has Roaz left the third party, which I'm assuming is the wife, or clarify that for me. Okay, see, I'm happy that I did ask because I just want to make sure before I go too deep into that. Okay, so you are the wife and you're trying to figure out if they left behind the third party. Okay. I'm going to do you a favor. Answer both of those questions. I don't usually do this. There's not as many people in here, so I'll make it quick. All right. So did they leave the third party? I'm getting a possible yes that they did leave the third party behind. Tell me more. Six of Wands and Judgment. I feel like if they like that third party energy that they went towards initially, at some point, they realized they fucked up, and now they're like, oh, that was a bad idea, and now they're like, oh, okay, well, I want to go. That makes sense. Yep. I don't know if you guys have kids together too, on top of this person being your like your person, because you're saying that you said that you are the wife. Um, they realize that you're the one that they want. Yeah, that third party energy. They're like, yeah, nah, that shit was stupid. They realize, okay, I cuss on here. I'll just say it like this: they thought with their penis, they were being stupid, and they realized that they made a mistake when they did that, and now they're like, oh, now I get that. So now I'm gonna answer. Do they still love you? Yes, they do. They do. And the thing is now, like after they made that mistake with the third party, now they're going to try to come back fighting tooth and nail basically to get you back. Now, I will say this. Do you want to take back a person who put you in that position? Was this a karmic lesson that you needed to learn so you can move on? With the justice card here. I'm just show you the cards that are showing up so you don't think I'm just making up shit. But yeah, we got the justice, we got Seven of Wands. Like you might have to like this person's gonna come back trying to get you back, but the same yeah, trying to reconcile. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Cups. They want to reconcile with you, but at the same time, is it worth it? You have to ask yourself that question. That's a you question that you have to ask for yourself within yourself. Like if this person did some bullshit to you and put you in that type of position, are they even worth your time and effort and energy? Okay, because you know I personally think just based on what I'm feeling and picking up on, like you probably deserve better. Um, but when feelings are involved, who is anybody to say anything? Myself included. Like, you know, you gotta just ask yourself that question and go from there. So I hope that was helpful. Um, yeah. So that's what I got for you. All right. So I think I'm all caught up because I just read for Double Life about the leaving behind the third party and really wanting you back and wanting to work on things with you. So yeah, I think I'm all caught up. So with all that said, guys, wow, I was on here way longer than expected. Way longer. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. Yeah, and those of you who are new, if you didn't do so already, definitely hit that like button and that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing this more frequently. I did go on a little bit of a hiatus for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks because I had some family stuff going on and personal stuff going on. However, I'm trying to get back into my groove and I'm happy to be here because you guys, definitely help my world go around. So with all that said, y'all keep up the good fight in your different paths of life. What you're doing right now, you guys are absolutely awesome. If you ever needed anybody to let you know that you're amazing and that you are great at whatever it is that you're going through and you're doing, just know that you are that motherfucking person. Okay. You guys are the best. So yeah, with all that said, I love y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna what time is it? I don't know. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I have like 1 more hour before I have to like go to sleep because it's gonna be my bedtime because I'm old lady nowadays. Gotta go teach the children. But yeah, so with all that said, I love y'all. And again, like I said, thank you for being here. If I didn't get to read for, well, I read for everybody who was here before I started closing out. So, y'all can't be like, oh, she didn't read for me. No, can't say that. I read for everybody. I went over that list mad times. But anyway, um, definitely keep on checking in for these separate readings because I'm be doing these more frequently. Hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Like I said, if I read for you, definitely hit the like button, all that stuff. Subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 400 mark. I might have hit it tonight. I don't know. So when I get out of here, I hope to see that I hit that 400 mark. So like I said, I love y'all. Have a great evening. Um, I'm not gonna give any promises of when I'll go on next because I actually really don't know. Because things have been kind of crazy lately. But yeah, until next time, you guys have a great evening. Enjoy this week and all that stuff. Get some rest. And yeah, until next time.